Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with My Hero Academia Season 7 Episode 20 reaction. Okay, before I begin, today's discussion section will be a little bit short. I'm a bit busy, so that's why today I'll try to end it in to end the video a little bit shorter. Next video, which I think will be the final episode of the season, will have a normal length discussion. Okay, previous episode, we had the whole Dabi situation get resolved. So basically, Todoroki, Endeavor, and their whole family was there to stop Dabi, and he almost more went out of control. And at the very end, he realized what he wanted. He wanted everyone to just acknowledge him, and now that he is here, his whole family is also here, and they're all looking at him. And Dabi was like, "Oh, this just what I wanted all along," and yeah, he comes to uh, I guess you could say like a closure. And thankfully Todoroki, not Todoroki, all of them are Todoroki, it's Shoto comes in the nick of time with the help of Ida, and helps in stopping him from like destroying himself by using his ice, Todoroki's ice quirk. Not only that, his family also helped, which helped him uh, you know effectively stop Dabi. And in the end, they were successful. So yeah, that's what happened in the previous episode. Let's see what happens today. So let's begin. I'll be putting the subtitles and the timer here. Sync it whichever is the preference, and let's get started. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Right. Yep. Toga has seen the end of Dabi. Hmm. Oh boy. A girl's ego. Damn, just look at the amount of clones. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh boy. Multiplying herself informed into twice. Okay. Right. Yeah. Oh damn. That's Hawks. God damn it. This is too much. Like so many of them. Oh. Yo. Yeah. She was saying that I cannot become. Because you have more. Oh. What? Wait. So that's why she couldn't. So I. Okay, so the murder's intent is interfering with her. Okay. Yeah, we saw that. Damn. Oh yeah, her situation was a bit, you know. Wait, so she didn't what? Ingest the blood? Also, they did take her to therapy. Profession. What? Yeah, what the hell? Oh my god. Damn. Yo. Oh, is that why she can transform? That is crazy. I just realized. Yes, that is why her quirk is transform because she wanted to become like others, not like her. Whoa! Oh my god, that is. Yeah. Oh. So now she can even become. Yeah. God damn, there's too many of them. Like, well, yeah, and she's not used to it, so that's why she. Himiko. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh damn. Wait, what? Oh my god, she stabbed her in the stomach? Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Oh no. Yo. Oh yeah, I never noticed that as well. She doesn't have a villain name. Yeah. Well, you also have a villain name. Yeah. I guess he wanted to keep it a secret, his actual name. Hmm. Because it doesn't follow the norms. Oh, oh my god. Yeah. Okay, okay, you know what? There's one thing I need to talk about later on. Like, I can understand what Uraraka's trying to do, but Himiko's not wrong. Like, after saving her, what will they do with her? They're just going to execute her. Because the amount of crime that she has committed. Right. Yeah. Well, it was, well, I don't, yeah, but it'll be difficult to control their actions if they just float. Oh boy, yeah, she is not okay. Hmm. Damn. What an advice. Hmm. Whoa. Is she gonna make everyone float? Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. So her quirk evolved. Hmm. I think they'll also float. Yep. Yeah. Oh, interesting. So the real one. Yeah. So interesting. So Himiko's ability when she copied Uraraka's ability, it already showed the possibility that Uraraka's quirk might have in the future, which is literally making everyone float without the restriction. So Damn! Oh boy! Oh god. Whoa. Damn. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. What? Oh, the okay. Oh, that was Jin's quirk. I was wondering what that was. Clinging to her body. Okay. Yeah, the time is up. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. What the hell is gonna happen to Araka now? She got stabbed, I think, 2 to 3 times. Like once in the stomach, once in the. I guess like she can probably get medical help. Like if you're able to stop Himiko, then yeah. Interesting. So there's one interesting thing we got to see to like like understand today is the underlying reason behind why Himiko's quirk is transformed is because people told her not to be like like she it was in it was put in her brain from a very young age that she's not normal, so she shouldn't try to bring out her true feelings in situations, like don't smile, these type of things, because the way she reacts to everything is so different to like maintain the norm of society. Oh, this is new. Oh, yeah, as I was saying, they told her to not be herself, and that's why her quirk was transformed. She tried to transform into others and copy others because of that, because everyone told her not to be her. Okay, that is it. All right, that was today's episode. That was a good episode. Okay, so few things I need to talk about. Like I said, I won't be able to like extend the discussion today. I'm a bit busy after this. But I'm just going to talk about the important sections. Today's episode was basically about Himiko, Uraraka, and the whole situation. So, like I said, I just realized today after watching this is that the reason behind Himiko's quirk, why is it transformed? Because people told her not to be herself, and because of her weird way of looking at the world, and like sucking others' blood, or people who she liked, she tried to suck their blood or take their blood. That is obviously not normal. So people told her, her parents told her not to act like that, not to be her, to like kind of suppress her true feelings and everything. And in that way, she, I guess, her quirk became like this, like transform, where when everyone told her not to be her, all she could do is become someone else. And that is why the person that she liked, she, if they took their blood, she took their blood, she could transform into them. Now, I genuinely don't know what to do with this situation, because like with Himiko's situation, it is very tricky. Like, what could you have done in that situation? Like, I think I said this before. I was like, didn't their parents take her to like some kind of like therapy, or like some mental health, like institution somewhere to help her out with it, like counseling and stuff. I don't know, something like that. And yeah, they did take her there. We saw that today. But it turns out the people there were also like, oh, like instead of trying to, I don't know, like deal with the situation like Uraraka tried to do, they decided to take the shortcut way out and be like, oh, we can like make her suppress that, and like I guess it wasn't the correct method to properly, I don't know, properly understand her. Like, if there was someone like Uraraka over there who took up her case and tried to help her out, I think the result would have been a lot different. Like, yeah, it is true. Like, what she's doing obviously is wrong. I'm not saying that it's right. It's definitely wrong. You shouldn't, hurt others, try to suck their blood if you like them. But I feel like the way that the person over there, the one who tried to help her, the person who did her, counseling or therapy, whatever, yeah, that wasn't the way. They needed to take a lot amount of time to properly, like kind of talk with her, maybe try to tackle it in a different manner, not like directly be like, oh, don't do this, this is wrong, not like that, but how Uraraka tried to kind of reason with her, and like that, tried to make her understand little by little. Yeah, it would have taken a long amount of time probably, because this situation is definitely not normal. Like, nobody thinks that, oh, it's like person I like, I want to suck their blood. This is something extremely like abnormal in someone's head. But that doesn't mean that you deal with it in such a casual way and be like, oh, don't do this, and that's it, like end of story. That's not how you do it. So I feel like there must have been some way, she was a kid still at that point. If her parents tried to not freak out like that and like hurl abuses at her, and like say stuff like, I gave birth to a demon, and weird stuff like this. Instead of doing that, if they tried to properly talk to her, reason with her, and tell her and make her understand that this is wrong, and yeah, obviously they won't be able to completely do it, like I said, then take her to like someone like a mental health, like care organization, like a therapist or a counselor. And if the person who took up her case was someone like Uraraka, who tried to understand her and take time with her, little by little, getting through her and making her understand that, okay, this is not okay, you know then maybe it would have been different. But nah, they were just like the way they acted, like I just don't know, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, how can someone's parents talk like that? Like, oh, I gave birth to a monster. Yeah, that's what you're. People in this world are weird. I'm genuinely, I don't know, man. Like, every single person in this world is extremely weird. Especially, like, I'm excluding the villains and the heroes. Like, the villains are villains because of a reason. That's why I'm excluding them, and the heroes are heroes. But anyone else other than the heroes and the villains, all the normal people, the civilians and everyone, every single damn person is weird in this show. It's absolutely insane. Like, one of two people can be completely, crazy like this. I can understand they can be completely extreme in their ways, but every single person here, like, what the hell is wrong with this world? Like, first we have Shigaraki's parents, not parents, but his dad mainly. And then we have here Himiko's parents, who literally in front of a, how old was she then? 5 years old, I'm assuming, 5 or 4 years old, in front of a 5-year-old child, saying stuff like, "Oh, I gave birth to a monster." Yeah, that's what you, that's how you decide to deal with the situation. Say stuff like that to a mere toddler. Wow, fantastic. Right. And the freaking person who tried to, like, help her out, the therapist or counselor, whoever that person was, that person was also weird. um every single civilian in this world is weird. Like, they just, this world is weird, extremely weird. Like, except the heroes, every single person, I feel like, needs a smack in their face, and they needs to actually be taught a lesson. Like, I'm genuinely, that's what I think about this, the civilians in the world. Most of them, not every one of them. Obviously, a few of them are really good. Like, like Midoriya's parents or mother. We don't know who his father is. Midoriya's mother. Most of the heroes' mother are nice, except Endeavor. But Endeavor's at least trying now, kind of, I guess. But the damage has been done. But yeah, most of the they're nice. But the other people, every single person is just, yeah, they need to be taught a lesson, like each and every one of them. Like, they became too damn pampered by, like, All Might pampered them too much. Like, All Might became the symbol of peace, and every single person, like, took that, like, extremely. So as soon as All Might fell, everyone became this, like their true nature came out. They started harassing the heroes, and, like, it's just absolutely insane. Most of the people in this world are just weird. But anyways, I kind of went on a tangent here. But yeah, that is basically what I was trying to say. Like, Himiko's situation could have been dealt with better, I feel like, in a lot of ways. Her parents could have done a lot better job than they did. The person who tried to, like, help her out mentally, that person was also, I'm pretty sure, didn't do their job properly. And the students in schools, I cannot really blame them. Kids are kids. If kids see something weird or different from normal, they're definitely going to comment on it. And worst case scenario, bully the person. Like, so that's basically kids being kids. So kids, you cannot really stop them in that sense. So I'm not really including the kids. But the teachers, I guess the teachers were also freaked out. Yeah, like, the main thing is, like, it fell on the parents to kind of, but we saw how her parents were. Like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, and that's why she started, like, like, as you can see, wearing a mask. This whole, like, don't try to be yourself, and, like, and trying to suppress her own, like, feelings. Day by day by day, she just, went overboard with it, and then finally she became a villain. And as a villain, obviously everyone was like, yeah, be who you want to, which she felt, like, she felt at home, like, actual peace over there. That is why she chose the villains. And that's what she was saying, like, they accepted me, unlike this world. Yeah, but obviously, like, that's what's going on. Now, Uraraka tried to say some, now I don't know what Uraraka was planning here. Like, I genuinely still don't know what she's trying to do here, because at the end of the day, even if she saves Himiko will probably be either, like, I don't know, like, the amount of people she has killed is too much, and she'll probably put to, like, a lifelong sentence, or she'll probably be put to death. Which is literally what Himiko said. Like, what? You're just going to put me in a cage and then execute me? Is that what you're planning to do after this? Which I kind of agree with. Like, that's literally what is left of her. So, I genuinely don't know what, like, like, Uraraka's planning to do here. But even if she's able to convince Himiko to stop, that is it for Himiko. It's over. Like, what will, like, what will happen after that? Yeah. But I guess even after all of that, even after knowing all of that, finally down that Himiko found someone who was able to smile along with her, and who didn't, try to put her in a mold, which is like society. She accepted her for who she is. She was happy. She she felt she got saved from that. And that's why, I guess in the end she was like, yeah, whatever, I don't care what happens to me, at least someone accepted me. And this is what I was saying, like, this is what her parents needed to do: accept her. Obviously, by accepting, it doesn't mean that allow her to do the things what she's doing, because what she's doing is obviously wrong. But accept that she's like this, and then try to help her, which Uraraka tried to do here. Like, accepted her, and then, as she said, that what you're doing is wrong, and I know that, and I'm not really saying that you can continue doing what you're doing, but I'm going to try to, like, not kind of, I'll try to, like, talk to you, and I'll try to understand you, and then little by little, like, make you understand, like that. Not directly denying her, but trying to understand where she, like, what's, like, wrong with her, what is happening. Talk to her and make her understand. As she said, like, she said herself that, like, you can take my blood, and just try to listen to me, at least, and just try to, like, like, listen to me what I'm trying to say, like, anything, something like that. If her parents did, I feel like it would have worked. And also the fact that her parents are the one who denied her probably made her even more mentally affected. Like, as a child, you only have your parents. That is like or your guardian, whoever is taking care of you. Obviously, not all of the time people have parents, but whoever's taking care of you, or your mom, your dad, someone else who's your guardian, they are your all. Like, as you grow up, obviously you have a lot of friends, you have a lot of, like, you gain more connection day by day, and you become an adult, you become self-sufficient, and then you have a lot of other options, like, oh, like, I can confide with this person, I can confide with that person, all of that, my friend, my someone else, something like that. But as a child, you only have your parents. So if your own parents act like that, then who do you have? So I feel like, especially the fact that her parents were the one who denied her like that. Like I said, imagine someone, someone's parents telling their child to stuff like, oh, I gave birth to a monster. Right. So yeah, that is why I feel like it affected her the most. What Uraraka said today to her, if the same thing was said to her by her parents, I can guarantee you this, none of this would have happened. Like, she never would have become a villain. And yeah, she definitely, like, the problem wouldn't go away, obviously, but they could work with her to take care of the, like, and make her understand, and something like that. But what was needed the most, at least what I think, is that her parents being a little bit patient with her. That is all that was needed, And as a child, if you see your parents say stuff like this, yeah, obviously you'll be mentally screwed from a very young age, and you'll become someone like this. Good God! Like I said, I feel like half of this world's, like, My Hero Academia's world's problems could have all been solved if the parents were decent people. Like, first it was Shigaraki, like Davi's Endeavor situation, now Himiko. Like, yeah, I'm noticing a pattern here. Like, I guess it is too, because most of the villains are, like, young people here. That is why most of the problems stem from their parents. So the real villains are the parents in this world. They're the reason for what has happened here. Obviously, I'm not saying every single villain has been created because of their parents, because like, a lot of characters, like Twice, and this situation was a lot different. But a lot of the main villains here, like Dabi, Shigaraki, Himiko, the problems start with their parents. If their parents were at least a decent human being, none of this would have happened, and all of these crises could have been averted. Doomsday Theory, what the hell are you talking about? You guys should try to teach your own people, like the people, the civilians, basic decency, to be a decent human being, to be loving parents. That's what was needed. No Doomsday Theory is going on. Like, this is not any Doomsday Theory going on here. Like, yeah, I can understand the whole Doomsday Theory is basically like, yeah, like, more and more the time goes, more and more quirks will be uncontrollable, and this is going to happen. But that's not the main reason behind all of this is you people. You people are the reason. You know, you guys don't have basic human qualities. Most of the civilians here are all pampered little brats. And what can pampered little brats do to their own children? They cannot take care of their own child. They themselves are immature. You know, that is why this is what happened with Shigaraki, with Dabi, with Himiko. Who else? Who else are the result of their parents being complete assholes? A lot of people probably. So yeah, that's basically My Hero Academia. All the parents are the villains here. Good God, absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm just realizing, like, half of these problems wouldn't have happened if the parents were actually, like, they actually took care of their kids. Nope. Endeavor wanted to surpass All Might, and we have a few others here, like, oh God. And then we have freaking Shigaraki's dad, who didn't. Good Lord, I've forgotten even. I've kind of forgotten what his problem was. Oh, with Nana Shimura, with like him and his problem with his own mother. He kind of like tried to like put that on his own family, like, and tried and beat his own child, and that whole thing. So yeah, like, yeah, that basically that's what it is. It's the parents. Everything's wrong with the parents here. Most of the villains. Good God. Right. Like, I genuinely don't like the people in this world. Like, I'm not talking about the villains or the heroes. I'm talking about everyone except them. And obviously, like I said, there are a few exceptions, like Deku's family and a few other families. And most of the other civilians, I hate them all. I genuinely hate them. Like, I hate them more than the villains, even. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, and then in the end, like I said, like, even though Himiko also knows that this is probably it for her, she'll probably be taken, captured, and then she'll probably be put into life sentence, or like probably be like put to death or something because of all of this. Or I don't know. She's young. Is there? But she took a lot of lives. I don't know. I have no idea about the law in this type of situation. What's going to happen to her? But it's nothing good. Nothing good will come out of people capturing her. She will forever be, her future will be taken from her. But even after knowing that, I guess, the fact that someone accepted her finally, was made her so happy that she decided to, like, accept it. And, in the end, as she said, am I cute? Because, like, everyone, whenever she smiled, people became freaked out, and they said that, oh, don't smile like that, don't creepily, like, act creepy like that. So, and that is why she tried to suppress her. And, her asking Uraraka, like, am I cute, is obviously her way of trying to see if Uraraka accepts her. And Uraraka in the end said that yes, the cutest in the world, which was her way of saying, like, accepting her. Where everyone else told her to not smile, or not like act creepy like that, Uraraka said yes. So that was her salvation, I guess. Yeah. And there you go. Like I said, all someone needed to do was accept her. And I guess Uraraka was able to realize that and do that before things went wrong. Because Uraraka is the only one who, after encountering Himiko, not even Deku thought about it like this. Uraraka was the only one who thought that maybe try to look at this situation from her perspective. Maybe she really has a problem. Maybe instead of rejecting her, all we need to do is accept her and then talk to her. Like, unlike the other heroes, she's different, because she genuinely felt sad when, as she said, where in that scene. So maybe, all we need to do is talk to her and accept her for who she is. Maybe that is all that is needed. So yeah, like, not even Deku thought about it like that, I guess, in a way. Deku, the one person who always, like, tries to understand others, and like, who even sympathizes with Gentle, he even didn't think about it in this way. He just directly rejected Himiko. But Uraraka thought about it in a more deeper way, and kind of went, yeah, kind of you know, tried to understand her and accepted her. Oh, and so another reason we get to know here is the reason why she liked Deku is because there was someone else who looked like Deku who she liked. But she couldn't really directly heart to heart speak to Deku because she knew that if she does that, he'll just reject her. That whole thing. Yeah, and there you go. That was today's episode. Okay, I'm going to end it here. Like I said, I'm a bit busy today. I'm not going to go into the scene by scene discussions, but I think I talked enough about this whole episode. I talked about most of the things that I wanted to discuss about. You know, like, yeah, that was a good good episode. Also, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen now. I'm guessing Uraka got stabbed in the stomach. So, yeah, I think she needs medical attention as soon as possible. Like, like in the stomach, she got like attacked directly. Like, yeah. So that also. Her quirk. Oh, this is also another thing. I forgot to mention this, but I want to discuss about this as well. Uraka's quirk, where she touched, like, like she didn't touch someone, and everyone started floating, and the whole the limitation of, like, the amount of weight that she could make float, that whole thing. So what was this? So basically, obviously, I can understand her quirk evolved here, but Himiko says something. This is just like what happened when I tried to, when she used Uraraka's quirk against the whole Metal Liberation, that whole arc. We saw what happened, where she unlocked her true power. A similar thing happened there as well. So, like, to my understanding, did Himiko unlock a certain aspect of Uraraka's quirk then, which Uraraka herself had a possibility of unlocking in the future? So now Uraraka has been able to unlock that in a situation like this, where she didn't need to touch anyone, but she, like, automatically made everyone float like a chain. So that, as Himiko says, that, oh, this happened before. So for Himiko's situation, she was able to, like, exhibit a part of Uraraka's quirk that she herself hasn't been able to unlock, but now she finally has been able to unlock. I guess, I don't know, maybe it was something like that. Yeah. Okay, and there you go. That was today's episode. Right. Yeah, so that is it. Thank you for watching, guys. This was my reaction to episode number 20 of My Hero Academia season 7. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. That is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, I'm not really sure how many episodes this will have. I think 21. So next episode will probably be the final one. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I'll see you guys next week with another episode of My Hero Academia. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.